Hello viewers, welcome back. In the last video, we just did a bit of ajax jquery and connect with our next page, which is data php. We store the values into these variables and echo them back here. And when we type here and just return the values here with the help of ajax, this one. So putting the values back here, but we don't want this. We just, instead of showing here, we want to put the values into the database. So let's connect with our database. So say our host is equal to our local host, our use db name, database name is equal to, which we already have, and then third is user. In our case it's root, and again password, we'll call it pass. In our case it is, but in most of the windows it's nothing, empty password. So host, localhost, db name, which we will have here local. If I will go to local, sorry, and go back again, make it bigger, local php, open our php myadmin, and we have here a database called test already. If you don't have, just create any database, and in going here, yes, you can call create whatever database name, but we are using this, and we are putting our creating a table. So we already have a root, password, and everything, and then call a variable called connection. You can call whatever you want, and new video we will give some values here. My SQL host is equal to our host, which is this one, and then db name is equal to our this variable here, and then user and pass. In this we will connect our database. We'll test in a minute, just but in the test database we'll create one more table, which is called, we'll call it chat app. You can call it whatever you want. It has 4 columns: id, name, maybe 3 columns, we'll call it 3: id, name, and chat message. 3 column, we'll call it id. Second, we'll call it name. Third, we will call it message or chat, whatever you want to call. Varchar, and characters, just give whatever number you want to give. In a message, maybe you want to give, or you can call it text, because it might have a longer text. And auto increment primary for the id, and just hit save. So here is our chat app. We'll put our chat and name into this database. So let's create an SQL command, which is insert into table name chat app, insert into chat app, and give the, for id column you don't need to mention it because it's auto increment. For name and message, it has two column which we can mention, name and msg, and values. What values should we wanna put inside, and we'll put them into binding parameters, which is msg msg and then give another variable called run this query. So connection prepare for this SQL command. Again, run binding values. First binding value is name, and this one put here, and to save time we can copy and paste another one, and this time msg and chat from here. So this will go here and these values go here and there. So we have the binding variable, binding parameters as well, binding values. So let's run this query. Execute, save, and save this as well. Let's refresh our page. Hi, how are you? And let's see, does it save the value? There you go, we have the values in our database. We'll try again, put one more time, then I'm fine, then said I'm fine, send, see, refresh again, then I'm fine here. Okay, so it means the data is coming to the database. Okay, in the next step we will display the, will pull the data from the database and show it in this div, empty div from the database. So let's wrap this up into that. If run this part of the query, if we have a value, if we have name and only run when we have these values, otherwise don't run it. So, wrap this around with this curly bracket here, put them here. So if we don't have these values, it won't run, because otherwise if just press the button here, it will just put the empty values into our database, which is like this, empty. But we don't want to it happens. Now save this and refresh the page. now if we run, it won't add into it. Let's delete these and show you second. Okay, if I press hi, it will add hi and this one. But if we don't have one of these value and we just press, it won't add into our chat app. So we have condition. We have to put the condition. Okay, in the next video we'll pull the data from the database, see